Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is unboxing day. Today we're going to do an unboxing. Recently my Wi-Fi router failed. It just completely dead, won't power on. I suspect it's a short circuit somewhere, but I haven't been able to find it, although I didn't have a hard look. But I did pop the lid and have a look at the thing. I think fixing this is beyond my pay grade at the moment. I'm really not sure how to diagnose it. I'll keep it. I might have a closer look at it in future, but for now it just dead set won't power on, nothing. So not sure exactly what the problem is. It is actually a really awesome bit of kit. It comes with the 4 aerials that all hang off in all different directions. I've taken those off and stored them separately, so I'm going to keep them. This I might actually just use it for soldering practice and desolder it. Take the heat sinks and everything out of here for scrap. I'm still thinking about what I'll do with the old one. This, by the way, is the ASUS wireless AX6000 dual band gigabit router. Now I don't understand. Oh, there we go. It's the model is the RT-AX6000. So this is the old one. This is the new one. So can you see that? And this is the ROG Rapture GT-AX6000. And we'll see what it says is the model number for this. Because the old one was an AX6000 and this one is also an AX6000, so I'm a little bit confused about that. I don't really understand. Now before I throw you over to the bench, let's try and get this this plastic wrap off together. So yeah, today it's just going to be an unboxing. I'm literally going to take this out of the box and show you what arrives in the box. Then once that's done, I'm going to go and take it into the other room and plug it in and get our household back on the internet, because we're not on the internet at the moment while we have a broken Wi-Fi router. And I did think, what do you do? Should you buy a spare Wi-Fi router so that you can get back on the internet straight away when it breaks, or should you do what's happily happened here? I had this router for about 4 years, and the new replacement one's brand spanking, so it's right up to the minute. So it's a good opportunity actually to upgrade, isn't it, when your old stuff goes kaput? Anyway, I think we're ready for the bench. Let me take you over there. Alright, here we are. This is not the bench, this is the maths cam actually. You can see my maths homework sort of in the background there, and I just thought I'd use this because it's much larger. We can see better here. So what can I show you? This is the box that it came in. It says Wi-Fi 6, extendable router, easy QR code scan setup. Okay. And we've got ROG Rapture GT-AX6000 Wi-Fi 6 dual band gaming router, quad core CPU, dual 2.5 gigabit gaming port, game acceleration, AI mesh, AI protection, Design Award 2022, Aura RGB. Now on the side, same information. It says triple level game acceleration, boosts your gaming traffic every step of the way. Dual 2.5 gig ports provide flexible WAN/LAN network port configurations. Cool. Oh, there we go. We've got some specs on the side here. So it says interface 1 times 2.5 gigabit WAN LAN port, 1 times 2.5 gigabit LAN port, 4 times gigabit LAN port, 1 USB 3 port, 1 USB 2 port, 4 detachable antennas, 256 megabytes of flash and 1 gigabyte of DDR4 RAM, operating frequency 2.5 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. That's not the clock frequency, that's the signal, the wireless signal. Data rate, so there's 802.11b up to 11 megabits per second, 802.11a/g up to 54 megabits per second, 802.11n up to 1000 megabits per second, 802.11ac up to 4333 megabits per second, 802.11ax up to 1148 megabits per second, and 802.11ax 5 gigahertz up to 8408 megabits per second. Encryption, WPA, WPA2, WPA3 personal, WPA, WPA2 enterprise, WPS Wi-Fi protected setup. Power adapter, AC input 100 volts at 240 volt 60 to 50 hertz. DC output 16 volt with max 2.37 amp current, 19.5 volts with max 2.31 amp current. Dimension, so it's got the size of it there, the weight, it weighs a bit over 1 kilo, 1121.4 grams. Package content, the GT-AX6000 Wi-Fi 6 dual band gaming router, RJ45 cable, power adapter, quick start guide, warranty card. So that's what we're expecting to see there. It's got some buttons on the front. It's got a WPS button and an LED button. I don't know what those buttons do. Then we've got a USB 2 port, a USB 3 port for 4 LAN ports, one 2.5 gigabit WAN or LAN port, one 2.5 gigabit LAN port, a reset button, a power switch, and the power port in. Okay, and then on the back, what do we got? So again, this is the Republic of Gamers ROG Rapture GT-AX6000 Wi-Fi dual band gaming router. Now, just to clarify, this is the wireless AX6000 and this is the GT-AX6000. So I suppose that's the difference there. They've both got AX6000 in the name, but they're not the same thing. Alright. Accelerate your game from device to server. ROG Rapture GT-AX6000 provides triple level game acceleration to boost game traffic every step of the way. Gaming device optimization, use the gaming port. Game packet prioritization, game boost. And then shortest path to the gaming server, Gamer VPN. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Now, flexible network ports functions. GT-AX6000 comes with two 2.5 gigabit ports that work both WAN and LAN. It not only provides additional bandwidth for connected devices, but also increases ports flexibility for link aggregation. Okay, cool. Now, commercial grade security for your home network. GT-AX6000 has lifetime free AI Protection Pro with automatic, regularly updated security signatures to protect your home your home network and personal data. It also comes with Instant Guard feature that use virtual private network technology to create a secure data tunnel over public Wi-Fi connection. Warp speed, Wi-Fi 6. The GT-AX6000 dual band Wi-Fi 6 router uses the latest technology to give you combined wireless speeds of up to 6,000 megabits per second, which is 2.3 times faster than Wi-Fi 5. Wi-Fi 6 also gives your network more capacity with improved range and longer battery life for your devices. More network capacity up to 4 times, faster up to 2.3 times. Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax, GT-AX6000, 6,000 megabits per second. Wi-Fi 5, 802.11ac, 2,600 megabits per second. So there we go. I think that's all of the specs and stats and ads and everything on the side. Did we have a look at this bit? I don't think it says anything that we haven't already seen. So let's pop out off the box. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Open the box. Now we've got the VIP member warranty notice, so that's some information about the warranty. Now this advanced Wi-Fi helper tip is some instructions about upgrading the software drivers for your Intel dual band wireless adapters. So I'm not sure if I have any of those Intel bits and pieces, but if you do, you need to upgrade them to the version 20.70.0. So we'll keep that in mind as we go through the installation process. Now this is the quick setup guide for the dual band gaming router. Again, it's the GT-AX6000 router overview. So we've got some information here. We've got the power LED, the 2.5 gigahertz LED, the 3 gigahertz LED. Sorry, that's the 5 gigahertz LED, the 2.5 gig WAN LED, the 2.5 gig LAN LED, the LAN LED, WPS LED, USB 2 port, USB 3.2 Gen 1 port, LAN 1 to 4 ports, 2.5 gig / 1 gig WAN port, 2.5 gig / 1 gig LAN port, reset button, power switch. So that's just the button, the LEDs on the front and the sockets at the back, basically. Now, reboot modem and ensure its connection is ready. Notice, unplug modem for 10 seconds, then plug back in. Wire up your ASUS router and power it on. Once the WLAN turns on, it is ready for setup. Scan the QR code and download the ASUS router app for setup. Ah, interesting. We're going to do it that way? Maybe we will. Okay, I've never scanned a QR code for setup. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Service and support and video tutorials. So here's just some links. Okay, great. Safety notices. Okay. DC power adapter. 19 volts with maximum 2.37 amps, and 19.5 volt with maximum 2.31 amps. Operating temperature 0 to 40 degrees. Storage. Storage is hotter. So operating temperature 0 to 40 degrees. Storage temperature 0 to 70 degrees. And operating humidity 50 to 90%, and storage 20 to 90%. Use this product in environments with ambient temperatures between 0 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius. Refer to the rating label on the bottom of your product and ensure your power adapter complies with this rating. Do not place on uneven or unstable work surfaces. Seek servicing if the casing has been damaged. Do not place or drop objects on top, and do not shove any foreign objects into the product. Do not expose to or use near liquids, rain or moisture. Do not use the modem during electrical storms. Do not cover the vents on the product to prevent the system from getting overheated. Do not use damaged power cords, accessories or other peripherals. If the adapter is broken, do not try to fix it by yourself. Contact a qualified service technician or your retailer. To prevent electrical shock hazard, disconnect the power cable from the electrical outlet before relocating the system. Do not mount this equipment higher than 2 meters. Alright. Now here we've got a choice of cables. Very good. This is an Aussie cable, that's the one that we'll be using. Okay. So we're going to have some leftover power cables. Fair enough. So there we go. There's a Aussie power cable. Very good. And what have we got here? That looks like a network cable, also very good. This is the power adapter, so that looks like it's in pretty good nick. Here is the device itself. It's in pretty good shape too. Little protections there for the thingy. Cool. Alright, well that's the back. See the back there? We're dealing with, we've got USB 2, USB 3, 4 gigabit Ethernet, 1 gigabit WAN, 2.5 gigabit WAN, 2.5 gigabit LAN, reset button, power button, DC in. Great. So here are the antennas. So how are we going to get these open? I think I'll cut them open. Alright, well, I'm going to take this and plug it in now. So wish me luck. I thought I might just quickly do this cable labeling. So I'm going to do that now. I'll time lapse it. Alright, so that's that. I've got the labels on the power cable now, so I know what bits, when I plug it in. So I'm going to go and do that now, plug it in. Hopefully I'll come back and I'll be on the internet. So I thought I might show you quickly just a little bit of information about this new Wi-Fi router. It's all plugged in and powered on, so I've set it up, I've configured it. It's now my network. This is my Note. The name of this new device is Guard. It replaces the old one, which was called Watchman. This is Watchman. He's broken. We might tear him down, have a look at him some other time. If you're interested, let me know. As you can see, some brief notes on the configuration. Its admin interface is on the LAN over here. Its IP address is 10.0.0.1 on the /16 subnet. It's set up as the DMZ to port forward everything to 10.0.0.5, which is my router, GLAM, which is mentioned here, and it's DHCP on the blue network in these ranges here, which should be enough for my purposes. So it's as it says here. You can click here for more information and to buy. So there's some information here from the manufacturer, and then there's the information here from the retailer. I bought it at Amazon Australia just the other day. In fact, it'll say here I paid Australian $399 on Thursday the 26th of December, which was a couple of days ago. Free shipping, total of $399 Australian dollar dues. So as I said, you've got a link through to the information from the manufacturer. There's also service and support and video tutorials, so if you're interested in that. Service and support is as you'd expect. It's pretty basic, just just how to get in contact with them if you need help. And I thought this was pretty cool. They have a networking channel on YouTube with a list of videos, quite a lot. I was going to watch them, but there's too many. Anyway, it's got troubleshooting and blah blah blah. So if you got a topic that you're interested in, you might find something useful there. This is the information on the website. I didn't look at this before I purchased this. I just did all of my shopping on Amazon. But as you can see here, it's the ROG Rapture GT-AX6000, the GT-AX6000 dual band Wi-Fi 6 802.11ax gaming router, dual 2.5 gig ports, enhanced hardware, WAN aggregation, VPN fusion, triple level game acceleration, free network security and AI mesh, high efficiency Wi-Fi, ultra fast Wi-Fi 6 dual band router, boost speed up to 6,000 megabits per second with 160 megahertz channels for better efficiency and throughput, dual 2.5 gig ports, traffic via 2.5 gig ports has top priority. Cool. Flexible WAN LAN network port configurations, extreme quad core CPU power, high performance 2 GHz quad core 64-bit CPU takes computational capabilities to the next level. Expanded coverage, the exclusive ASUS Range Boost Plus, improved signal range and overall coverage, and triple level game acceleration. Accelerate game traffic every step of the way from device to game server. It's boasting about some awards. It's got some video reviews that you can check out if you're interested in that. Some media reviews. Okay, so I guess those are just write-ups. There it is in all its glory. Don't stop the game. The futuristic ROG Rapture GT-AX6000 gaming router lets you connect more devices and upgrade your gaming experience to the next level. With Wi-Fi 6 speeds up to 6,000 megabits per second, it's always primed for the biggest battles. The awesome styling with the new look red and black detachable antennas and fully customizable ASUS Aura RGB lighting effects makes the GT-AX6000 a router that demands to be seen. Cool. I used the WAN port obviously for our broadband. We've got fiber to the premises, so fiber optic cable, and then this I send that through to the blue network in my lab, and then I hang the family printer off one of these ports. The other three are spare. And there we go. Beyond performance, the GT-AX6000 is powered by a 2 GHz quad-core 64-bit CPU, giving it the performance to handle even the most demanding gaming network. It delivers maximum network throughput by 18% for lightning-fast accelerating data transfers and optimizing your gaming experience, compared with former Wi-Fi 6 platform. Okay. Join the Republic. Expanded coverage with Range Boost Plus. ASUS Range Boost Plus is the latest, most powerful version of our renowned Range Boost technology, which can improve the coverage and Wi-Fi performance significantly compared to other models without Range Boost by using the next-gen flagship Broadcom Wi-Fi chipset and CPU combined with ASUS RF technology and other exclusive ASUS technologies. Range Boost Plus leverages multiple upgraded ASUS features that improve Wi-Fi signal range and overall coverage by up to 38%. Disclaimer: measured using a Wi-Fi 6 client connected at 200 megabits per second to Wi-Fi router with Range Boost Plus, compared to same client connected at 200 megabits per second to Wi-Fi 5 router without Range Boost Plus. Okay. Whole home coverage, gaming features, triple level acceleration. So there's various things you can turn on. I think you need to have a ASUS motherboard for the prioritized thing, or maybe you can just do it with QoS packets. I'm not sure. I don't care about that anyway. I don't play low latency games. Game without boundaries. Okay. Oh yeah, you can hook it up to its VPN service, but I don't do that. Boost your game with one click. Okay. Minimize lag and latency. Blah blah blah. Okay. 3-step port forwarding. Okay. I don't use that OpenNAT feature. I do use the DNZ feature, which catches all of that. Okay. Game console prioritization. Complete security for everyone. Okay. Customer reviews 4.4. Alright. And seems to be fairly well reviewed. Couple of upset people down here. There we go. Now over to Amazon, and as it says, I purchased this the day after Christmas on Boxing Day. It was an emergency because the one at home had failed, so the whole internet was offline. There were other options. Look at this, but I didn't want to pay that much. $770 for the AX6000, and then there's the AXE16000. Not currently available. Look how many aerials it's got. That's silly. Wow. So yeah, it looks like there's some other options there from ASUS, but this is the one that I got, the AX6000, the GT-AX6000. And the reason I got that this is because that's what my previous one was, and apart from the fact that it short-circuited and died, I was very happy with it, and it had all the features that I needed. Although I really don't need very specialized features, I just need DHCP on the LAN, which everything will support. I need a DMZ, so port forwarding for all ports. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty common feature and everything would support it, but I know that ASUS does, so that's good. And that's pretty much it that I need. DHCP. It's good if it's a DNS forwarder, which everything will be. Anyway, there we go. So this is it. I paid 399 Australian dollar dues. Let's have a look at some of those pictures. So this is a picture of the whole thing. That red thing on the top actually glows red. It's a light, and because it's red, it looks like a fail light. When you glance at it, it looks like it's broken, because usually the lights go red when there's a problem. Otherwise, they're yellow or white or whatever. But this red, I already did a double take going, oh shit, it's offline, but it's not offline. Maybe I could change the color, or I don't know if it's aura. I don't know. Maybe it's programmable. I don't know. Okay, so there we are, talking about Wi-Fi 6 standard 802.11ax. Okay, and at various speed and coverage and everything advantages. You can hook these things together into AI mesh to work around the house. Fair enough. Break the bottleneck with dual 2.4 gig ports. So I'm very pleased to have those two ports. I've got the network in my lab is all 2.5 gigabits, except for the red stuff on the bench. The stuff over here is all 2.5 gigabits. So I wonder actually if I could show you. If we go to computers and is Watchman on here? I'm not sure. I don't know. Search for Watchman. There we go. And it's being replaced by Guard. And then there's Glam. So if we jump over to Glam, down we go. There's Glam there. And there's the network cables. And this, can you see that? Yeah. So I've got blue network on the bottom, then red network, then orange network, then green network. So that blue network at the bottom, that black cable there, that goes through to the 2.5 gig uplink port on my router, which is this one on the LAN. So that's pretty cool. So talking more about its game acceleration, which I don't care a whole lot about, and then just the things on the back. So as we said, the WAN port 2.5 gig. The uplink to my lab is here, 2.5 gigs. The only device plugged in here is the family printer. Everything else is just Wi-Fi. There you go, a few badges and things. So yeah, awesome. Alright, well, that's everything. I'll throw you over to the farewell cam and we'll wrap up. And that's a wrap. So we unboxed the new Wi-Fi router. I went and plugged it all in and configured it and everything, which wasn't too painful. I had all of the information that I needed, which included the credentials for my PPPoE. from the provider, which happens to be Dodo. If you're in Australia, I use Dodo NBN, and we've got fiber to the premises. Yeah, I set up the thing. It's pretty low config. I don't really need to do anything too fancy. Just set the IP address, set the DHCP range, and set up the DMZ. So I've done all those things. I haven't actually tested that the DMZ is working, but that's not a priority anyway, and I'll do that when I've got an actual computer outside that I can come back into the network from. So I'll do that at some point, but it's low priority. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.